from the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center. It's the Palmetto Freedom Forum.
Former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. Texas U.S. Representative Ron Paul. Former Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives Newt Gingrich. Georgia businessman Herman Cain. And Minnesota U.S. Representative Michelle Bachmann.
As President of the United States, my first question to any political appointee would be, what do you see as your role under the Constitution? And when I am working with the Congress of the United States, my guiding principle will be that the government works best when it acts within the limitations of the Constitution, but that it fails when it denies that principle and instead makes decisions made on political expediency.
We have become a nation of crises. We have an economic crisis. We have an energy crisis. We have an immigration crisis. We have a foggy foreign policy crisis. And we have a severe deficiency of leadership crisis. And it's going to take a different kind of leadership in Washington, D.C. to lead this nation to solutions to those crises.
We are in grave danger of decaying from citizenship to being subjects. We're in grave danger of the center of power, of sovereignty, leaving you, the people, and going to the Washington bureaucrats. If you look at the Gibson Qatar case the other day, where 26 armed federal agents intervened in factories to discover whether or not there was illegal Indian wood. I mean, this is bizarre. This is a system run amok.
But I would like to at least see competition. Why can't we legalize the Constitution on money? Competing currency, let gold and silver be used for legal tender. Today, if you use gold and silver, you can go to prison. And the counterfeiters are over there at the Federal Reserve. So what we need, and you join me and Steve as well, on auditing the Fed is very important.
This nation has changed the world in part because of the brilliance of these founders with political freedom and economic freedom. And they went on. They came up with the idea of federalism, which, contrary to the way it sounds, is the idea that states would have the rights to solve those problems that were closest to the people. And so education and caring for the poor and health care would be solved at the state level. States compete. As Justice Brandeis said, the states would be the laboratories of democracy. This is the heart of what makes America such an extraordinary engine of economic vitality and greatness. And what I see right now in Washington, and have over the last several decades, is the belief there that somehow Washington knows better than the people.